Greetings, Scapers. I think I have quite the treat for you today. So, I've been holding on to this for a while now. I haven't done one of these videos in quite some time due to life and whatnot, just getting in the way. And I want a special thanks to Roof and Luminos for both sending this to me quite some time ago. I really do appreciate it. So I am super excited to go through this. So what is this, you may ask? What are we about to get into? Well, I'm sure you've all wanted to be a player moderator at some point in your life, right? Of course, everyone does. Everyone who has played RuneScape has always had that illustrious goal of obtaining the highest of statuses with that beautiful silver crown. Well, there's no need to put it off anymore, because Success Levels has the perfect ebook for you, and it's only like $5, so you know it's totally worth the money. And not only that, this guide claims to make you a player moderator in 1 month. Holy shit. So here we are. How to become a player moderator in a month by Success Levels. This was again given to me by Luminos and Roof. I appreciate both of you for sending this over to me, and I am very excited to finally get to do a video on this. So here we are at the table of contents. So I figure, you know what? This is a paid-for book. You're supposed to, you know, charge money, buy stuff. Like he's charging for this. He's charging money to extort people who want to be a player moderator. I don't know if extort is actually the right word to use there, but he's fooling people. He's conning people in who would, you know, just like to be a player moderator and are like, hey, you know, it can't hurt. I'm going to shell out a few bucks. I remember being a naive, younger individual, and I'd see these guides for sale on like random RuneScape websites, and they'd be like, oh, learn the success secrets of how to make 1 billion gold a day, only $19.99. And, well, this is I don't know, maybe this is actually true, maybe, you know, maybe it's not, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this is probably garbage. Anyway, so let's see what $5 gets us as far as learning how to be a player moderator here. So, introduction. Player moderators are chosen by Jagex based on their truthfulness, maturity, helpfulness, game activity, and commitment to the community. It is incredibly easy to get chosen, and this, if it was, I'm gonna start right there. If it was so freaking easy, why would people be spending $5 on your stupid book to figure out how to become said player moderator? So, and in this book, this book will help. This book will list out and reveal the confidential methods that Jagex uses. Oh, it's secrets. That Jagex uses to pick their player moderators. After reading this book, you will stand out for the rest of the players, and it will increase your chances of getting chosen. By following these steps listed, being a player moderator is guaranteed. I want you to pay attention to those words right there. Being a player moderator is guaranteed. Ooh. Promises have been made, expectations have been set. Let's get into this, shall we? All right, so first off, what are the perks of being a player moderator? Apparently not knowing how to use transparency is one of the perks of being a player moderator. So player moderators gain a lot of perks, including being able to mute players. See, they're playing on your want for power here. Like, you have the ability to mute players. Like, you can just go around as a player mod willy-nilly just muting whoever you want because you don't like them. Like, this is just straight up bad advice, obviously, but he's just saying anything. Gain access to the moderator headquarters. Ooh. Cannot be added to the ignore list. Finally, those noobs that are arguing with you will never be able to get away from your ever-reaching voice. Gains a silver crown next to their name, which of course I hope it looks better than this one. This is not looking too good. No, gain respect from all over RuneScape. The whole thing, so much respect. Yes. So again, You will now be respected and feared by your fellow RuneScape players due to your badly transparencied silver crown. Messages are displayed when chat is turned off. There is no escaping you. You are the void. You are the harbinger. Like, oh, come on. Anyway, again, this is one big power play. They're just playing on people's need for greed. Continuing on here. Let's take a look at some player moderator myths. I'll zoom in a little bit here. So it says here, myths regarding player moderators have been spreading all over RuneScape since the beginning of time. Remember that passage in the Bible where it was like, thou shalt not spam? Yeah, me too. This section will list them all out. Player moderators get free membership and overpowered RuneScape items. These are myths, of course. So this is sorting out all the bullshit. So if you came here for free membership and overpowered items, you're apparently mistaken. Even though he literally does the same thing on this page over here, he starts talking about the powers, all these power grabs, and then he dispels all of the, crazier ones to make his look more reasonable, which none of these things are false per se, but again, we're just playing on people's want for power. Player moderators can change their levels. Of course, again, myth. Player moderators are told all Jagex's secrets. They have the recipe, all 27 spices or whatever. And that's how you make a character. That's how they're made, spices. Player moderators can ban players, and player moderators are paid by Jagex. So again, all of these statements are false. And then for whatever reason, he puts like a ban meter up here, like an old school ban. Like this is like forever. This is from like 2008. He's got like this ban meter over here, just like outdated graphics. Like, anyway, moving along. There's some more. Player moderators are not awesome. Now he's just being stupid about it, right? He's just being like, oh, let's throw in a few fun ones. Player moderators are the same as forum moderators. Okay, all right, yeah, true. That is true that those are two different things. Anyway, what is step one? Are you ready for step one? This is where it gets good. This step is incredibly easy and straightforward. It's called bot busting. All you have to do is report bots. About 50 bots a day should be enough. It's just like, what do we gotta do? Report bots. Yeah. Tell them to report bots. How many? Oh, this is on 50 a day. Whatever. I don't know. That'll keep them chasing it, right? Remember that quality is better than quantity, so limit it to only 50 bots a day. Good luck finding 50 bots a day. Just like, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm working on my PMod requirements. Oh, yeah. So how many bots have you gotten today? Oh, only like 38. It's been a rough day. Blue Drags have been pretty empty today. Go to the next page for information regarding this. Okay, I like the way you think. To the next page we go. All right, so part one of step one, I suppose. Go to the Grand Exchange or Lumbridge. This works best when performing on a highly populated world. Report any advertiser you see. Make one report about every 15 minutes up to 50 times a day. Report them under macroing. Now, reporting them is not enough. Kindly warn other players about website using reasons such as viruses, scams, to prevent them from going to the website. This will show Jagex how much you care about the well-being of the community as a whole. Now, I'm not knocking that. Like, you totally can do that if you want, but by all, just doing that all day, every day that's not gonna get you. I mean, that's just what we call a try-hard, and nobody likes a try-hard. Part two here is report any bots you see while training. They will most likely have bot gears, such as this. Bot gears. I'm just picturing, like, literal gears, because, bot gear, funny, whatever. So here we see the classic bot. It has a dragon medium helmet, granite body, dragon platelets, abyssal web, any shield, any amulet. But, of course, we got the classic bot. Now, generally, obviously, granite is outdated at this point. Everyone uses rune now. Am I right? Oh. So it shows a picture of your generic. But no, that's not an inaccurate picture of what a bot would probably look like. So I mean, give them that, I suppose. For whatever that's worth. Step number 2, be active on the forums. Try to help others and never provoke an argument or troll. When replying to threads, use professionalism and follow all forum rules. Respect others and show your maturity. Okay, so first off, everything he says in step 2, cool. Yeah, this is what we call being a considerate human being. This is not player moderator like worthy of this is just being a human being. Be respectful to other people, be professional, don't be an asshole. Like, you could delete all of this and just write, don't be an asshole. Step number 2, don't be a dick. I mean, this is not above and beyond. This is how you should act already. Ugh. All right. Got a blank space over here. Step number 3, from this point on, do not break any rules. We're assuming you've broken a lot of rules in the past. Since you are buying a freaking ebook on how to be a player moderator, you're probably maybe not the brightest tool in the tool shed if you've paid money for this. Except, unless of course you were paying money to give it to me, that's a different story, of course. If you've broken rules before reading this book, you can still change it. Everyone makes mistakes. However, try not to. Yes. Good adage to live your life by. Everyone makes mistakes, but try not to. That's what my daddy always used to say. I'd say, Dad, you know, I got a big exam coming up. I'm a little bit nervous. He would say, son, you know, everyone does their best. You make mistakes, but you know what? Just try not to. Just don't. Just don't, and you'll be fine. Just say no to mistakes. Whatever. Read and follow all RuneScape rules. Again, that's something you should be doing as any player. If you see other players breaking the rules, kindly warn them before reporting. Use statements such as, "This is against the rules," instead of giving threats such as, "Reported, don't do this or I'll report you," or "Stop, or else." Or else what? Following the above guidelines will greatly increase your chances. You know what? Yeah, of not being muted yourself. Just be a kind, considerate human being if you're playing the game. These are just like... This is how you should just play the game normally. I like, literally, oh my god, it bothers me that if anyone paid for this, I feel bad for you, and wow. Anyway, continuing on here. Step number 4, wait patiently. This can take days. Oh, good. Weeks or months. Wait a minute. You said become a player moderator in a month. It can't take months if I'm gonna do this in 30 days. All right, so he's already, misleading title already. We're on step 4 and the title is already, not panning out the way that he's been saying. So it all depends on how much effort you've used to follow the guidelines listed in this book. There's been so many, like don't be an asshole and don't make mistakes. That's all I've gotten out of this so far. Let's see. Although this book promises to get you player moderator in a month, it is not guaranteed, as it is estimated. Let's just go back here for a second. Where was it? Right here. By following these steps listed, being a moderator is guaranteed. Guaranteed. All right. So, again, fuck off. So, as I was kindly saying over here, it is not guaranteed, even though he just promised that it was guaranteed. He literally just promised it was guaranteed, like 4 pages ago, so fuck you. The best mindset to take is to aim for perfecting the RuneScape community. We must assimilate. I must upgrade you. Like, what? What do you mean, perfecting the... That sentence literally means nothing. The best mindset to take is to aim for perfecting the RuneScape community. That sounds like a fucking plan for eugenics. What the hell is that shit? Follow the guidelines because you would like to help, not because of becoming a player moderator. Listen, if I paid $5 for this book, clearly I'm trying to become a player moderator, all right? I mean, can we have just you and me one-on-one real quick, just talk for a second here? Because, my brain is hurting. Like, it is splitting down the middle from the literal fucking paradox that this sentence is creating for me. Like, not because... Follow the guidelines because you would like to help, not because you want to become a player moderator. Why the fuck would you buy a book on becoming a player moderator in 1 month, and then the book tell you to not do it because you want to be a player moderator? That doesn't make any sense. Step number 5. Never use foul language. Oh, well, shit. Oops. I mean, poop. Sorry about that. Including STFU, GTFO, noob, or troll in-game. This will display your immaturity. Do not even try to do it on a different account, as Jagex can trace your IP very easily. All right. This is what I'm picturing in my head here. There's like command and control center, that like CIA style monitors everywhere, and they're following around MageBid, and they're like, Oh, they're like, okay, MageBit logged out. All right, oh, look, MageBit's logged in on his ult. He said get the fuck out on his ult. All right, we gotta log that. He's not being a player moderator this month. All right, put that on the list. Oh, my God, yeah. Like, they're not tracking you down at this level. Like, you got... whatever. I'm losing steam here. I blew it all up on step 4. Reply to a fellow friend kindly, such as, what would you like? Or, how can I help you? Instead of, what do you want? You know what? I think Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King offer the same advice to their employees in the intro phase, whatever you want to call that, orientation. Say, what would you like? Or how can I help you? Instead of, what do you want? Because customers don't like it when you talk to them like that, but make sure to offer them to supersize. It's like, literally, I'm pretty sure he took this information from his first job at Burger King. I'm almost like 80% sure. All right, where are we now? Step 6. Oh, this one's optional. Good. Oh, cool. Whew, I thought there was more work. Step 6. This is very simple. Be yourself. You paid $5 for that to be yourself. I just want to let you know that. That's like paying like hundreds of dollars for years of like therapy. And the guy, you just walk into the room, and every day he's just like, you sit down and you're just like, Doc, you know, I'm having a real hard time with this and this, and I'm trying to do this, and he's just like, be yourself. Just be yourself. No. Give me the money and get the fuck out of here. Next. Be yourself. What if I'm a raving lunatic? What if I'm a psychopath, a sociopath? Maybe being myself is not the best advice. Maybe I should leave that one off since it is optional. You know, I mean, oh, God. And then we have good picture of, the player moderator room is quality. Clearly he took that. I bet. And, where are we at here? Let's keep going. We got a few more, I believe. All right, player moderator. Then we have, again, another picture of the player moderator room, just this time it's empty. And you paid for a couple of pictures. So here's, I can't read that. Let me see if I can. So again, mute this player for, this is your main tool right here. Is I guess this checkbox right here. Mute the player for 48 hours. You want to really show that off. The power of the mute. The power of the mute. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Get that mute power. Let me hit my microphone with my mute power. Yeah. All right. And of course, we got another interface here showing the player moderator forums when the forums used to look like this, which again was in like 2008. And then copyright success levels. John, the biggest fucking asshole on the planet who expects you to pay money for this. So there you go. That's going to conclude this episode of Worst Scammers and Hackers. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful book. Hopefully this has dissuaded you from wanting to buy it, because I know, who doesn't want to be player moderator 1 month? 1 month. It could have happened. It could have been you. It could have been you. But you said GTFO. And now I'm going to GTFO anyway in the meantime. And as always, happy scaping.
Don't forget to check us out on social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. If you can, also head over and check out our Patreon campaign. It's viewers like you that keep this channel running, and we have some great perks for pledgers.